Hello, fellow YouTubers. Excuse me. It's Tuesday, August 7th. It's been another very warm day. Yeah, spring day. Starting to cool down now, and we've had a bit of a busy day today. Yeah, anyhow, a little cur next door back barking its friggin' head off. Yes, we had to take Barley to the vet for his some shot or another. It's always one thing or another when you got pets. Well, I know you got to look after the little shits, but anyhow, we had to take him there to get a shot. That went all went well. Then we came home, and I had a cup of tea. My wife had a cup of coffee, and then she said, "You want to take me to Bunnings?" Well, I didn't want to go to Bunnings, but I took her to Bunnings because she wanted to get some more potting mix, and some stones for the other pond down the back here. By the way, the frog that was over in that pond has vacated that pond and gone to this pond here. But that's good. That is really good, because I can't hear him or her as much as I could hear it when it was over here. Well, then after we went to Bunnings, we went out to the plaza. Yes, she wanted to go to Big W to get some crocheting wool, and while I was there I bought a couple of DVDs. I've got The Quiet Place, which is supposed to be very good according to my younger boy. I'm looking forward to watching it tonight. And I've always liked Taken. Well, there was a double DVD for $9, Taken 1 and 2. I don't know who you are or what you want. Yes, so I got those. But that was all. And that was all. It went really dark there, didn't it? Maybe it's my eyesight. Yeah, and my wife bought Peter Rabbit. Yeah, she watched it this afternoon to relax her hour and a half, and she said it was very enjoyable, so I will watch it some other time. It's a movie not just for kids. Yeah, it's for a movie for all generations. And from what I saw of it, it's very good. The animations these days are just incredible. And I went to do, this afternoon, I went to carry out an experiment, but I didn't have a paper cup, so I'll have to put that off until I have a paper cup. And I'm not going to say any more about it. Now, there was one thing that seems to be going very dark. Was it? No, I don't know. Maybe it's me being too close to it. Yeah. For a long time, decades in fact, I've always wondered about the Paramount Pictures icon or logo, and I had to do some research on it, and found out that the initial logo came up in 1912. That's when the company was formed, the Picture Company. And I've always wondered how many stars there were over the mountain. Well, initially in 1912 there were 24 stars, and that represented 24 actual stars, both male and female, who had signed contracts to make pictures with Paramount Pictures. That in 1952 the logo was changed again, and again in 1987, but this time by CGI. The first two were, evidently the first one was drawn on a napkin, according to legend, and the second one was drawn by an artist at Paramount, but the third one in 87 was done by CGI. CGI around that long? Oh, I suppose it must have been. Anyhow, I'm not going to dwell on that, am I? So I've got a picture of today's logo, and And do you know how many stars are over the mountain now? Hey? I'll show you the image. Well, there you go. Now, I suppose you could have frozen it, couldn't you? You could have paused the video and counted it. Well, that's what I do too. I had to do that initially to find out how many stars there were. And today there are 22. 22 stars. And if you'll notice too that the stars come in. In the early days the stars were always over there in the logo, but now these days the stars actually come in. The mountain's there first and then the stars come in. Oh, just a bit of trivia there for you. Just sharing it with you. I know you would have treated. Yeah, of course you would have. You would have paused it straight away as soon as the image come up and you would have counted. Oh. Yeah, that's what you'll do. Well, maybe I'll put it on for only a split second. Yes. Oh, me tea. I didn't cover my tea up. My tea's going to get cold. As many of you know, I go to bed late at night, and I was wondering why my friend Glenda, aka GK Frallon, had not uploaded a video, because she uploads in the morning, and I normally see the prompt pop up. But I thought, oh, that's unusual. I hope she's all right. I thought about asking via a comment or email that she's okay. But today I noticed that there were two videos. One was a short one of 35 seconds, and she was having trouble with her internet provider. Well, don't we all have trouble with them from time to time? And she had another, a longer video, which is her style, usually around 14 minutes. And she was saying that she'd gone to visit her mum, her ma, who's in a nursing home I think she said 50 miles away, but who suffers from Alzheimer's. Very sad indeed. But good on you, Glenda, for going to visit your mum while you can, because I can no longer do that. And we live so far apart that when I was working, the times I had to visit her were very few and far between. And she passed in 1996. My dad passed in 1985. And of course my brother's gone as well. So there's only one actual, well, there's two surviving members of the original family. That's myself and my sister. And I don't get to see her much either. Yes. But you've got to try and make the time, and I will have to. Anyhow, I'm rattling on as usual. I've really got nothing else to tell you, so I'm going to say a thank you for watching, and until next time, bye for now.